Oh, it's fun.
So good luck, that, mate.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel really. Oh man, I'm stoked. Yeah. I'm absolutely stoked to go back. What's up? How are we? I'm driving for the first time in 8 months or something. My first time driving the RB19, so I've done a lot of sim this year, but it's time to drive the real thing, so very excited. From the sim, actually, we were doing very close times to what the quali times were on the weekend, so I expect it to be pretty similar.
My name's Simon Rennie. Our first time that we worked together, racing was 2014. Today I was test engineer for our Pirelli tyre test. He's still very driven and determined, but also up for having a bit of a laugh and having a nice time, and that really hasn't. He hasn't got older and got more serious, let's say. He's serious when he needs to be, but the fun side is definitely still there.
I'm confident that it'll feel familiar to some extent, but then there's the physical challenge on top of that. There's for sure a bit of rustiness, and my eyes probably have to adapt to going fast again.
My name's Stuart Smith and I'm helping out Daniel today. I started actually working with him in 2010, so when he was in Formula Renault 3.5, which was one of the feeder series to Formula One. And from there, we worked together essentially non-stop until the end of 2015. So yeah, we've spent a lot of time together.
All right. I probably forgot stuff, but that's okay.
How you doing?
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Excited for today.
You're doing only today?
Yeah. You? Tomorrow as well?
Tomorrow and Thursday.
Poor body. If you're not racing, you don't really need neck training for much, I feel. Like if you're just a gym person, so to speak. But you 100% need a neck for driving Formula One cars. So I got the old bands and the harness back out, and I think I'm prepared. Like it's still going to hurt today, I'm sure, but I feel prepared for it.
He's obviously in good shape, but he's going to be sore tomorrow, no doubt.
It's great to have him back in the car. He's a great guy to be around. His feedback is spot on. He really knows what he's doing behind the wheel.
I forgot what side I normally get in.
We'll run to the Pirelli program, so we'll probably end up doing about 90 to 120 laps, I would think.
I'll get probably a couple wake-up runs. So just, again, for me to just drive again and get into it. Then I'm more like a test driver. But of course, I'm going to try and learn as much as I can each lap.
Okay, so straight out. Track is clear.
Understood.
Yeah, there's dev tubes in the good window now. And you can do recharge off. When you're ready, recharge off, and you're good to go.
That was fun.
Yeah, so good luck, that, mate. If you hadn't told me, I wouldn't have known that he hadn't driven a real car for 8 months. He was straight back into it. He had a great time. I think he was, after the first run, I think it was clear that he'd missed driving. The simulator work prepared him very well for what he's been doing today, so maybe that helped him slip back into it like he only drove yesterday.
That was cool, for sure. I'll box this lap.
Yeah,
that's happy. You happy?
Yep, that was good. Recharge on, box this lap.
First time Daniel running in back in a Red Bull car, so on my way to work I wanted to swing by and just see how he's getting on, and by the looks of things it looks like he's never been away.
Just for me to get back in a car is one thing, but to get back in a Red Bull was another, and yeah, I felt like I got up to speed pretty quick. You never know, obviously the last couple of years, but also just not driving for eight or so months. You just don't really know how it's going to feel.
Well, he's been doing a great job behind the scenes on the simulator and with the races that he's attended. So it's great for him to experience driving the car, and you can see by the smile on his face he's definitely enjoying it.
Okay, tell us all your thoughts then, please.
Well, firstly, it was fun. When you asked about, I think, like, how was the front, I think you said, like, front and rear. I thought you said, how was it for fun? I was going to say it was great.
How you getting on?
Yeah, no, it's cool. Just, yeah, f***ing awesome. Yeah. You'll carry me out later. I definitely need pads, that's for sure. If I didn't have these, I think my neck would be in turn 3 grandstand or something.
Okay, so round to the grid, please. Round to the grid.
Okay.
And I will hold you there for a few seconds to be realistic. So stop on the grid. Okay, last cars are joining the grid now. 5 seconds. And then go when you're ready.
I had a couple moments out there, but at least I feel like that was me trying to explore the car and the limits. So it was a pretty good day.
I think you're probably a little bit sore in the morning, but yeah, it took it well today.
All okay?
Yep, all okay. That was a very big surprise. We also speak a little bit, so I thought at some point we would have been like, oh, you're going to be there, I'll be there too. But it was cool. He's just such every time I see him now, I think, yeah, it's just a good human, and I like being around him. The build up to this today, to getting back in these colors, it's been, yeah, I don't know, I just feel really, yeah, happy and, yeah, grateful, I guess. But it also feels, a big part of it feels right. And yeah, looking forward to now the next weekend, staying in the family.
What a great day for Danny, and I'm so pleased for him. I think Formula One needs him.
I think from what I've seen as well, like that 6 months has been probably what he wanted to get out of the year, and the opportunity's presented itself now, so it seems like he's ready to go.
You know, when I got it marked in the calendar, this, you know, July 11th was going to be the first time I get back in a Red Bull car. It felt like it was already going to be a very big day. And then, yeah, after a couple runs, Christian was pretty content, and I think he's always been let's say, a believer in me. So I think he just wanted to see it and make sure that I still had it. And then, yeah, it was everything was announced, and I'll be on loan at AlphaTauri till the end of the year. And it's cool, you know, AlphaTauri, what once was Toro Rosso, was my first full season in the sport, and Faenza, I spent 2 years there, and so a lot of good memories, and looking forward to jumping back in a race seat. I'm so happy just to be back on track with the Red Bull family.